What we have seen since the beginning of the year is a descent into tyranny and a brazen abuse of power. Those entrusted with power appear determined to destabilize what is left of our political institutions and have committed themselves to obliterating the guardrails of constitutional governance. From the theater of the absurd, staged in Rivers State, with puppets on strings controlled by directors in Abuja, to the dance of shame performed by the National Assembly in their rush to suspend the Constitution and endorse through the back door the usurpation of powers by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, from the Senate shameless bid to silence Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan for demanding that the President of the Nigerian Senate should uphold the moral standard required of that office, to the uncouth outbursts of an undistinguished senatorial misfit who tried in vain to silence the distinguished citizens attempting to testify on behalf of Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan. It is clear that our so-called leaders are determined to turn Nigeria into a mafia state. At the center of this political banditry is the motor park brand of politics, nurtured by the old brigade politicians and in recent times by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mr. President, it is through your influence that the Nigerian National Assembly has become a haven for legislative rascality. Mr. President, it's under your watch that the National Assembly has become an extension of the executive, grossly violating the principles of separation of powers and rubber stamping the whims and caprices of your office, all while singing the international anthem of sycophants on your mandate we shall stand. Mr. President, thanks to your political machinations, Nigeria is now bedeviled by a captured National Assembly, the most ineffective in its checks and balances role since the start of the Fourth Republic. In 2006,
my beautiful people, country people, this is Pastor Tunde Bakare, a brother, a friend, advising, telling a brother the truth, the raw truth. The people that is close to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, something they cannot tell him because they are eating. Who is eating cannot talk. So a brother seeing things from afar, seeing the things going on in the country, the suffering, he is not telling the other brother, you are failing. You are failing. I know Tinubu lovers, the people that love him, his followers, will not be happy now. Some of them will be backing, whoa, the way they used to do. You don't do it well. So worry, you shouldn't have used the cap. Davido talk. Hey, Davido, must you talk? So Tinubu above criticism. Pastor Tunde Bakare have been quiet for next month night will be 2 years, right? I've been quiet. Okay, give him a year, 2 years. Me, I started talking like this few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. For this 1 year and 10 months or 2 years, let's say 2 years now, I kept quiet. I did not support him, but he's there now. If he failed, the nation fails. He will not suffer it. He's already rich. It is the poor masses that will suffer it. Stop all this political noise. Let's support the president to succeed. And this is what I've been doing for almost 2 years. But very soon now they are talking about 2027. They want, they are planning now. Tell me what the masses have gained. This is what this man is talking about. You are there now. That's the reason why the son the other day we are talking. They're doing like all those rastas. No, not rastas. Those hip-hop people in America. They come from my father. They come from your father. They tell my father, say, shut the fuck up. You don't suffer. That is the reason why that guy, our brother Disare, will release that song. You know it be suffer. The guy, but they're coming from my father. Now your father, not be our father. Now your father, not be our father. Now our president. Make him walk. You would have spent more time so that you when your father leave office, they'll remember him. They'll talk about him the way we talk about our war. But come here defending your father is failing. Now to come outside talk. Because you never know what to be suffer. I make you the talk. Now, I know some of you might be very angry with this man. Oh, because he was Buhari running mate 2011. He's APC. Call him APC man. Okay. Now you might be saying because they did not give him this, he hates. Okay, I understand. Let me play you other video during Buhari's time. What he told Buhari.
Furthermore, nothing indicts the current government greater than its failure in one key performance area that ought to be its strength: security. Despite recent setbacks, we acknowledge the gains in the war against Boko Haram, but highly disturbing is the mayhem being continually unleashed by herdsmen on communities in different states across the country, including Benue, Taraba, Plateau, Adamawa, Kaduna, Enugu, Edo, and Ogun states, leaving trails of weeping and wailing. Is Nigeria in another civil war? This government will have to answer. The recent killings in Benue state are akin to the last straw that is set to break the camel's back. Herdsmen attacks and the deliberate civil silence of the Nigerian state. Not only has the government failed to stop these killings across the country, it has done so against the backdrop of conspiratorial silence, choosing rather to label such attacks as an issue of communal misunderstanding, as the Inspector General of Police recently did in respect of the Benue attacks. It has treated the menace with kids' gloves even after the Global Tourism Index 2015.
When Buhari was still in power, 2018, when they were doing all these killings, corruption, snake swallowing money, monkey swallowing money, people were dying left and right. They would say Buhari is not aware. This is what he told Buhari then. So it's not about whether he likes you or he hates you. Because Pastor Tunde Bakare is part of those who led that protest to Ojota. He led protest to Ojota. If he did not talk now, he will lose that respect people have for him. Look at the song I sang then.
Civil matter, politica, my people, politica, Africa. We are living in bed, no justice and no peace. Many years after civil war, my people still die for Nigeria. Heavy unemployment, the youth them are roaming about. If we know, we find out for. After many years of the government, there is no scientist getting better. Hunger and starvation everywhere. The situation only getting out of hand. Even in a play where food is plentiful, the people are too what they can buy. Let me see manage country economy. So for battling the country increase. Once a lifetime, everybody cry. Oh yes, everybody forget. There are zero. There are zero. When South Carolina, everybody weep. 2 years, everybody forget. There are zero. There are your hero. When Sayamara die, everybody cry. Let's see if we will go forget them. There are zero.
These are the songs I did when they were burying people in their hundreds. Mass burial in Benue, Edo. You see the names of the states where they were Fulani, Esme activities troubling our people, including Edo. So if what happened in Urome, don't let it surprise you. There'll be troubling people in Edo. We did this song February 2019. February 2019, I did this song. I did this on February 2019 to talk to the president then, Buhari. Did they listen? Did they listen? So, I really commend Pastor Tunde Bakare for what he did. May God continue to bless him. Thank you.